the time, why are we lodging this complaint after two successive losses to West Ham and Fulham? Why didn't you lodge this complaint when Arsenal was winning or a few weeks ago? This was like soliciting and calling for favor, in my opinion, if you ask me. Even though I'm an Arsenal fan, if it looks like shit, smells like shit, I don't want to test it, don't like shit. Very tricky. Aside from injury struggles, for me, we all know he's superior to Saka. If you said, let me know in the same comment, you think Saka is better than Neto on its day? Let's not be silly. Let's not be unfortunate. Let's be truthful. There is no way I'm going to compare Saka to Neto. I get it. He has not been the mention because of his injury struggles. Take away the unavailability with injury struggles on the day both players are fit on the pitch of play. Who are you picking, Neto or Saka? Let me know in the comment section. Are you picking Neto over Saka or picking Saka over Neto? Let me know in the comment section. When both are fit, let's put on the side the injury. Welcome to the present. If you're just joining me for the first time, be kind enough to strike a like on the video. Very important. Make sure you subscribe if you subscribe. Lastly, do not forget to turn on your notification bell. So let's discuss Arsenal actually lodging a complaint to the PGMOL about Saka's unfair treatment by defenders and players. Now, what a timing. Why are we lodging this complaint after two successive losses to West Ham and Fulham? Why didn't you lodge this complaint when Arsenal was winning or a few weeks ago? This was like soliciting and calling for favor, in my opinion, if you ask me. Even though I'm an Arsenal fan, if it looks like shit, smells like shit, I don't want to test it, don't like shit. I don't just understand why we do this. Especially if you look at our hierarchy, you have the likes of Richard Garlick, who used to work with the English Premiership executives, right? Who is now working with us now? He should know that this is not the right time or the appropriate time to lodge such complaint. Suddenly, why the ref not protecting Saka? Why didn't you lodge this complaint a few weeks ago? I'm not saying it's not a legitimate complaint. It is. Saka should be a tag protected because a lot of defenders get away with kicking in, right? I see it all the time, but the timing looks like we are calling for favor. The timing looks like we are soliciting. The timing is not right. I'm not saying it's not a legitimate complaint, but why are we doing this? Why are we doing it right now? It looks fishy to me. It just looks fishy. It doesn't give us a good PR. It looks like, we can't win games, so we are losing games, so let's go with the fact that Saka is being kicked. Come on, man. Come on, Neto. Come on, Richard Garlick. You guys are smarter than this. Listen to me. Well, I'm not saying the complaint is not legitimate. The timing is just off. And Saka for me needs to grow some pay. He's a young player chronologically, but he has decent experience. Been playing at this level for 3 years. He should know how to adapt to these defenders and how to get fouls and get calls from referee. Come on, Jota, Salah, they do these things. How come our players are so innocent? They don't know how to play this game. Be corny sometimes. Roll on the ground for some time. Extend your grounds and pains on the ground. Sometimes you just play the game the way it is. I'm not saying dive overtly. Do what you have to do sometimes to win games. It's part and parcel of the game. The game is the game. Don't complain if you're being played. Just play the game sometimes. So, aside from the Saka issue, which Arsenal decided to lodge complaint to the PGMOL, regarding the links to Neto. Neto is a player I've admired so long, aside from the fact that he suffers injuries and he's kind of injury prone. Should we say kind of? It looks like he's injury prone. If he can get over his injuries, Neto for me is one of the trickiest wingers we have in English Premiership. The reason why people don't talk about Neto is because of his injury troubles. Aside from his injury troubles, I'm taking Neto over Saka, not because suddenly I'm not relegating Saka because of the last few games. I'm not that reactionary. Why am I struggling with my words? I am not that hysterical. I love Saka, good player. I just think in terms of dexterity and skill set, he's limited. And that's on facts. Saka is limited. Unlike likes of Neto, you can't predict what skill he has up his sleeve and his trick bag. You can't. On the left side, tricky. On the right side, he plays both wings with same efficacy, with same efficiency and delivery. The kind of player I would want in our ranks. It will make it difficult for defenders to predict him. Unlike Saka, defenders have actually adapted to him. I'm not saying he cannot still develop. He's still young, but are you very optimistic that he will he will develop new skills at that age. I don't think so. Either you have it or you don't have it. Let's be fair. Not because I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm going to find a way to sneak in the BS for Saka. I still support Saka. I think he's a fantastic winger. I also think he's limited compared to likes of Neto. He's limited. Neto is a pure tricky customer. Very tricky. Aside from injury struggles, for me, we all know is superior to Saka. If you let me know in the same comment. You think Saka is better than Neto on its day? Let's not be silly. Let's not be unfortunate. Let's be truthful. There is no way I'm going to compare Saka to Neto. I get it. He has not been mentioned because of his injury struggles. Take away the unavailability with injury struggles on the day both players are fit on the pitch of play. Who are you picking, Neto or Saka? Let me know in the comment section. Why are you picking Neto over Saka or picking Saka over Neto? Let me know in the comment section. When both are fit, let's put on the side the injury woes of Neto, right? Let's hypothetically forget Neto is injury prone. Neto and Saka, where are you picking? Let me know in the comment section. For me, I'm picking Neto all day and twice on Sunday. I'm picking Neto anytime. He's more skillful. He's more it can be direct. He can play on the left. He can play on the right. He can be inverted. He can cross. Good delivery. Good shot. Great assist. So on. I'm not saying Saka is horrible, but there's those levels to this game. There's nothing wrong with a player is better than you. It doesn't make you horrible suddenly, because most of you are too hysterical and emotional when you're talking about your favorite player. Saka is one of my favorite players, but I can still understand hierarchy in talking about these things. So I don't think we can get the deal done. If it's possible this winter, I don't think Wolves will sell. They need him. Then during the summer, I think it's doable. Now, I understand the injury scares. He's always injured. We don't know why Arsenal is sticking on it for 2 years now. Arsenal is still hovering around Neto. There must be something there. Now, when he got back from the last AC, I was thinking his pace and dexterity will reduce. I was surprised. It seems like he still had the same burst of pace and trust before the ACL injury. So let's hope this time he gets up. He didn't have any on AC. I think he has an extended hamstring injury. He should be back in the next few weeks. Let's see how he progresses throughout the season. And if he is good to go and he's past fit and good for our medical team, let's get him. Let's get him. At least that will light up the competition between our wingers. We need somebody that can come in. So the likes of Martinelli and Saka can buckle up. So let's see how that progresses. I don't think it can be done this winter, but in the summer, I think it's very, very possible. And it's an Arsenal fan, so let's see what will come out of our interest in Neto. So, guys, on your way out, make sure you like the video. Very important. Do not forget to subscribe. You're here to subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.